Hey guys, welcome to Chatting with Dawn. Yes, I have my nice, cushy, comfy robe on because it's comfortable and is what it is today. February 2nd. Yay! So, I was dressed earlier, but then my husband had an ankle fusion and he had a doctor appointment today. And then when I got home, I went ahead and changed, and then I thought, I'm not going to turn around and change again. So, nope. So yesterday I was talking about body fluctuations, weight fluctuations. So I listened to my own video and I thought, okay, first of all, you didn't finish what you even started talking about. What I had started talking about was the way I understand it is, so if you consume a lot of carbohydrates, your body automatically holds on to fluid. It just does. When you eat a lot of carbs, your body holds on to fluid. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're skinny, heavy, it makes no difference. It's just what your body does. When you start eating a more ketogenic, keto type diet, or ketovore, carnivore, or whatever you start doing, your body will start flushing stuff out of its system. It's going to do that. So that's where electrolytes can come in for some people. Some people don't have any issues. I really did not, like some people talk about getting the keto flu. I never had that. I think because I had started doing a low carb type diet, and as the diet went on, I started learning more about what I needed to get rid of and what I chose to keep. So I've always had to pee a lot anyways, but when I started doing a low carb diet, I was still doing things like, not even really realizing, but I was still eating like low carb wraps. A lot of people still do. I see a lot of people that use the Carb Mission tortillas because they have like 4 grams of carbs or whatever, net carbs. I think that depends on if you're doing total carbs or if you're doing a total carb or you're doing net carbs. For me, a lot of people don't believe in doing net carbs. They're just like, well, But you know what? I think for you, like I said yesterday on my video, you need to do what works for you. Going low carb is a big, big change from a standard American diet. A standard American diet could consist of burgers and fries and, I'm going to tell you, today I had 2 burger patties with cheese. I really don't eat a whole lot of cheese anymore, but I had it with cheese. And I had burger patties with cheese, and I did have onion rings. Yes, they were breaded. Like I said yesterday, on occasion, I can incorporate that into my diet. I can have that into my diet on occasion. Now, could I eat that every day? No. Will it show up tomorrow? You know what? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's just hard to say. I really, really don't know. But I started out with doing a low-carb diet, eating the tortilla low-carb mission wraps. I was eating, at the time, even some beans. And at the time, was eating like a vegan cheese. Then later, I started learning about oils and grains and all the things that are talked about not being really what we really need to be eating that we always thought we needed to be eating. So, since that's the case, I started slowly getting rid of those things. Excuse me. For me, cheese, too much cheese can be a thing. Tomorrow, I am going to make the cracked chicken. Yes, it's very good. I had never made it before, and I've seen it on a couple of different people's channels, and I really like it. It's pretty tasty. So the way I make mine, though, is in the crock pot, and I'll put a little chicken broth in there, and not a whole lot, but just a little bit, and I'm going to make chicken thighs. I like chicken breast, but I kind of prefer chicken thighs to a degree. I like the dark meat on the chicken thighs. Some people don't, and that's okay. Put it in the crock pot, cook it for a while. I've discovered you don't have to cook it forever. And then after that, well, you put cream cheese in it too, and some of the Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. And then once it's all done, you're going to have some bacon in there, and then you're going to add cheese to it. It's really, really good. It puts me to mind of a chicken casserole or a chicken pie of some sort, you know. Because, I mean, I'm making a chicken pie on Saturday for my family. And no, it's not going to be keto. It will be a full-fledged floured chicken pie because that's what they like and that's what they're going to have. It's okay with me. If that's what they want, that's what they're going to get. Will I eat any of it? Probably not. I probably won't eat any of it at all. Plus I'm making mashed potatoes for them. No, I probably won't. I'll probably eat a little earlier or something to satisfy myself where I'm just kind of waiting on everybody else. You know, I just think you got to do what works for you. I see a lot of people will talk about people that, you know, ridicule other people for the way they're eating. Oh, you're not doing keto the right way, or you're not doing this. I don't know that there's a right or wrong way to do it. Personally, I don't know that. I am not a doctor, believe me. No nutritionist, no nurse, nothing medical field whatsoever. I am just talking about myself and my own journey of how I've done. I started cutting out seed oils. I don't cook with canola oils for me, or vegetable oils, or any kind of seed oils for me at all. I prefer meat. I prefer eggs. I'm very simple, super simple. I don't need a bunch of fancy dishes. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I enjoy, like, I'm going to make the cracked chicken. That was so simple in my mind, and I've made the keto chili. Those were so simple, I could do those like no problem. Some other things, I would be like, oh, I don't know if I can make that. Like, for example, I have seen the butter bites people make. I don't even know, do I need that? I don't know if I need that. I don't know. But anyways, so once you start doing more of a ketogenic diet, you start to flush fluids out. So a lot of people will lose water weight before they ever lose weight. I'm pretty sure that's where I was for a little while at the beginning. Now, mind you, I have never been an obese child, an overweight adult, but I am only 5'3" with shoes. And I'm going to say that again. I'll probably say that every video. Because you have to understand that I am a short lady, girl, whatever you want to call me. I'm short. Yeah. My body cannot afford to carry around tons of weight. It just can't. It's rough on your joints and your body and everything else. And I just feel more comfortable in my own skin being the weight I am right now. If I decide to start showing my weight, I will do so. I'm not bothered by fluctuation. So one day I might weigh 103. One day I might weigh 102. Today was 101.8. It hits a hit and miss. I have hit 101. I have hit 102. I've hit 103 and 104. It just depends on what I've eaten and whatever I've consumed the past day or two. Sometimes what you ate 2 days before could affect you. So, but I just really feel like, a lot of people doing all the challenges. I think that's great. Fasting, oh my gosh. I was seeing where some folks were doing the fasting challenge. I don't know that I'm up for that, of fasting. I do fast intermittent. I did not realize, though, when you add collagen to your coffee that you broke your fast. Oh, well. But my window has already closed today from food. You're probably like, what? Yeah. I won't eat again until tomorrow. So I will probably go a good 18, 19 hours without food. And that doesn't bother me. But if I know that I cannot have anything to eat, that will bother me. I'm one of these people, I think, if I'm told, okay, don't touch this, I'm going to want to touch that. Don't do this, I'm going to want to do that. So I'm better off if I'm not told what I can or cannot do in that way. Yes, we're adults. Yes, we can or cannot do whatever. I get that. But I'm still like a kid to a degree, to where oh no, I can't eat. What? I want to eat. So today I was hungry. So I kind of go by that. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. If I'm not hungry, I just won't. With my husband being home like he has been, he ate out of boredom yesterday. And I think that happens. People eat out of boredom. So if you find yourself doing that, then try to get up and do something. For his situation right now, he can't do that because he is no weight bearing on one ankle right now. But if you are in a situation where you can get up and do something, then try to get up and do something. Also saw the rule of thumb was if you think you're hungry, think about eating eggs, think about eating some bacon, think about eating some meat. If you don't want those things, you're not really hungry, you're just bored. So, I'm just trying not to do that. Like I said before, I used to would eat candy or just some junk while I was cleaning house or doing something and be like, oh, that's all I ate today. Never stopping to consider how many carbs were in that food, how many sugars, how much was in there that I was eating, and how many calories. Now, I don't count calories and I don't count carbs really. I mean, I do and I don't. Does that make sense? Obviously, they're low for me to have lost weight, and to me, that's perfectly fine. I understand that a lot of people would be like, you're on a journey, really? Yeah, I have been. This is my journey. Yeah. So I'm not a big person and never really have been a big person. But for me, at my height, and to weigh 139 pounds, to me was a big deal. For a while, I was okay with it, and then suddenly I just wasn't. So for me, yeah, it was a big deal. So anyways, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever suits you. I'm going to try to do a daily video and just say hello. There will come a point where I am going to read my blood work. Yes, I do have that. I'm not doing it today because when I do that, I just want it to be about that. So, and then talk about doctors for a little bit because all the ones I have found, and I understand, me and one of my sons talk about this, any way that you eat, if you eat vegan, you can find up teen doctors that talk about being a vegan. You eat carnivore, you're going to find up teen of them that do that. Keto, it's the same, which keto for carnivore, ketovore, whatever. You're going to find somebody that's like, yeah, what you're doing is good for you. Like I said, do any of us really know? I think we're all just trying. I heard Dr. Berry say before, even if people are doing vegan or vegetarian or whatever they're doing, everybody's trying to do something better for themselves, and kudos to them, right? Everybody's trying. So, anyways, please subscribe. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope you all have a good evening. Bye.